X. I haven't done a video for quite a while, so I thought I'd give you an update on where I stand in this Las Vegas case at the moment, and I would like to cover just some things. The crack in the door, I think that subject is done, more or less. I can tell you what I think and what I have done to come to the conclusion that for me right now, if there won't be new information about the crack, that I go with the thought it's unimportant. The crack is unimportant. And I tell you why. I have seen all the videos the channel Las Vegas Shooting Archive did about the door 134. He showed the door from all the different angles, and there's no crack. I remember when the report came out in January, we could see the crack on the photo, and I was working in a little team back then with UFO Hunter and WEC and Mr. Burgundy, and we were speaking about it a lot. And at that time, WEC's idea was, I think it's a cable, and I went with that at that time. And now there was a second photo, and 10 covered it, and I understand the idea behind it. Like, oh yeah, I mean, I said before, it looks like a crack, so it is a crack. But is it? How did it get there? And what counts for me is it wasn't there until the breach and after the breach. So if it is a crack, it must have appeared a long, long time ago. After the shooting. So unrelated to what happened on the 1st in that night. And that is important for me to know. That is for me a fact. It wasn't there then. So it's unrelated, which means it's unimportant. So the crack, I'm done with the crack. Okay. I also would like to speak to you about, the theories, the motive. I don't know if you have seen the interview on WEC's channel, very interesting, with Rodney. Did he speak to Paddock in the casino? I don't know. And I won't build an opinion on that, because I really don't know. Autism, I tell you what I think about that. I find it quite dangerous and not right to create theories about that without being a doctor. When I went to university, I did a lot of psychology, but I'm not a psychologist. I have a different degree. And when I, in my past, consulted people, I was maybe in a situation where the person got upset and started to speak about their problems and I always knew the limit of my competences. I am not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist, so I won't open that box, because I can't control what would come out, because my skills wouldn't be enough to close that box again. And I can't let him leave my office with this box open and not knowing what is going to happen to that person in his mind, or worse. So know the limits of your competences. I would not even guess, it could be autism, or it might be because of this or that. No. For me, this is people speaking about something where they don't know anything about it. They are not doctors. So this is wild speculation for me. And I just, show me a doctor who has spoken to him, but I won't go in that direction. I have done a lot, at university. I had to Google that word in English. It's perceptual psychology. How do you deal, or how does your brain deal with information? Like 10 people look in the same direction and see different things because they filter things different. The information, what you see, what you visualize, what you taste, what you feel. Yeah, your brain is doing it in a certain way, but we are all doing it slightly different. And I think that is what this all is about. Look at the 3 women in that room. I was really after that, I was like, oh, I want to know more. But in the end, I like facts. So what is a fact we have? For me right now, I would say the fact is that we know they were registered, yeah, but we don't know anything else. So what Laura Luma said, she picked that information up and said, oh, they were in that room. They were in there. No, nobody said that. The only information we got was, yes, they were registered to that room. And then we got the 3 names. So none of these names was Denley. I did the same. I started thinking, oh, were they in that room and who are they? My first thought went to, oh, it's prostitutes. Because I've always thought, oh yeah, it makes sense. He, after the 1st of October, the first 2 weeks maybe, there were a lot of rumors all over the internet about him being a regular prostitute customer who likes brutal in bed and I thought, okay then, yeah, it's witnesses, so could be true, could be not true, but I thought it could be. That's what I thought. And when them names came out and the 3 women, I thought, oh yeah, he let them, register in the room, and when he rings them, they just can go upstairs. But I didn't think they have a key. All that is speculation. Did they have a key or not? We don't know. Were they in that room? We don't know. And I started to believe that that was maybe false information. And just the last 2 days, Las Vegas Shooting Archive said, oh yeah, it is wrong information. Well, I haven't seen that yet. Mary D said, I do a video about it. It's false information. I'm waiting for that because I could go with that. Maybe it was wrong information and these women were maybe in this system. Remember that Paddock, before he, between booking the room and then finally checking in, the system moved him around, I think 3 times. Maybe these 3 women were booked for that room as well, and the system moved them around, and finally it was Paddock who was getting that room. I don't know. There will be an explanation for that, and if there were 3 women, I would like to know more, but I think we won't get any more information about that, so it will stay a mystery. And if it was false information, I would just like to see it. So if you guys know about it, I would like to see it so we can stop speculating and thinking wild in our minds. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Bye-bye.